What's going on, my friends? It's your boy Chewy coming at you guys from the middle of nowhere, Florida. And it has been quite some time since I gave you guys a status update. It has been almost about, I'd say like 4 months or so since I left the comfort zone out in Korea and took a huge gamble coming back to the States. Essentially pretty much just like I call it time to get even or get even worse. I'm out here testing out my gimbal that I had purchased with the little mic setup. I did not have a chance to use this while I was abroad because like I had an old phone and unfortunately it just kept like overheating. It just wasn't working out well. But now that I have this new phone, yo, it's awesome. Like, look at the stability. There's a little park I'm at over here close to the house. Just wanted to take a little step outside, get some fresh air, walk and talk. You know how I do it. But coming back to the States, guys, it has not been easy. It has been insanely difficult. Not only with my own personal issues that I got going on. You know, I call it strategic financial restructuring. And then on top of that, like right now, the job market has been just ridiculous. Like, obviously it depends on, you know, what sector you're working in, but you know, this I'm echoing pretty much what a lot of people are saying globally as far as hey, you know, this isn't the time to be looking for a new job or other opportunities, just because it's ridiculously difficult. I must have sent like 100 applications worldwide, you know, just looking for an opportunity. Over the course of the summer, like I said, I was applying to international schools, trying to see if I could just like break in the door, because that's ultimately where I want to end up, is an international school abroad. But it was just proven to be really, really difficult and competitive. I just don't have like that upper tier experience, especially right now that, like I said, like everyone's looking for a way out of here, out of the States. I'm sure they're just like getting all kinds of, you know, qualified applications. So mine is just kind of like, this isn't just like the best time. But anyways, I was lucky enough to get an offer to Uzbekistan at one point. It just, you know, timing was off and I couldn't accept it. For one reason or another. I started to send out applications out to like different states, like in Hawaii and Washington DC, because I have a license to work out there. Locally, I was trying to get a job, but it was just looking really, really, I was starting to lose hope. I was like, man, I don't know what I'm gonna find. And out of the blue, I got lucky, and then I got an interview out in Taiwan for this awesome looking school. And I was like, yes, this is the opportunity that I really needed, bro. And I gave it my all, bro. I went into that interview and I was just like, you know, bam, 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 hire me. And I was just waiting and waiting. Out of nowhere, I got some interviews locally. I was like, what? Went into the interviews, bam, 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 waiting. Let's see what happens, you know, not expecting much, but you know, it's competitive out there, I know, so let's hope and see what happens. And just when I hadn't heard anything for like a couple weeks, man, the opportunity showed up and I had like 3 job offers right there on the table. And it was like, all right, here we go, decision time. And honestly, it was probably one of the hardest, toughest decisions I ever had to make. Career-wise, because, you know, on one hand, I'm following my heart, you know, going abroad, going where I need to go, seeing a new country, still moving up the tier list as far as career development, and it would have checked off the list, you know, checked off the box on one of the lists, and I know I would have been like stepping on the plane and had a smile on my face after all the heartache that I suffered this year. I was super excited, bros. But on the other hand, I had opportunities locally, which again, taking either opportunity, either here domestically or abroad, would have served me well in my professional development. But I had a lot to consider, a lot to think about. Not only like financially, the finances, whatever. I'm not thinking about that right now. But as far as like, how is this gonna improve my chances for the end goal, which is to get into an international school or work for the Department of Defense Education somewhere in another country, because the ultimate goal is to be abroad indefinitely, you know what I'm saying? And I really had to think about the opportunities. So after careful consideration and thinking it over and talking it over with my friends and just like, crashing out many times and like just thinking about, how lucky I am, honestly, to have these opportunities right now. I sat down and I was like, you know what? This looks like the right move right now. Anything looks like the right move. You never know, right? But let's give this a chance now that I'm still here. I accepted the opportunity in a local school. And for the time being, I'm gonna get some experience out here working in the U.S. education system, which is pretty cool. I'm really excited about that. Like I mentioned, my heart was telling me, go abroad, go abroad, go abroad. New country. But my mind was telling me like, look, dude, just, do what you gotta do for right now. Get that experience, try your best. And then seek a better opportunity next year, which is what I intend to do. Like I said, I'm really lucky, really fortunate. I think I'm gonna have a really good experience with my colleagues. They seem like an incredibly talented group of individuals that have been working there, and I know for a fact that I'm gonna learn a lot, and I'll be able to carry that experience and knowledge on to hopefully my end goal, like I said, which is an international school. So I know it's not that exciting. I mean, look at this. Not much going on, dude. Like I'm not really too excited about the area, you know what I'm saying? But the job is cool, like it's fine. I'm excited about that. But with that being said, I'm not really sure. I started like a little YouTube channel and I wanted to vlog and do all that and make it really cool and interesting, but what's really interesting about this, right? So hopefully for the next couple of months, I don't know, I think of something interesting to say, maybe find some cool places to check out. Again, I don't really go out much here in Florida because there's not much to do. It's just kind of like, but it's all a mindset, right? Like you think, oh, cool, this might be cool to check out, and then you kind of gaslight yourself. You trick yourself into going to places, and then you realize, oh man, it's $100 Uber ride to go somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, it's gonna be $50 minimum for a hamburger and the tip out. Oh yeah, so. Man, I don't know. We'll see what happens, but my contract is for 10 months. I'm going to do my best for this next 10 months, get that experience like I mentioned, and we'll go from there, broskies. Thank you guys for listening, and we'll see where this is headed. Wish me luck, bros.